Hi everyone, I was a bad girl and I got some nail polishes. And if you follow my blog, you know that I love nail polishes at the moment, that it's like my latest addiction. And kind of, I used to be obsessed with, well, obsessed is a bit strong, but I used to love, I'm smiling because it is an obsession. I used to be mad about blush. I still am, I love blush, but I think that nail polish has sort of taken over in the last couple of months. And I have built up quite a collection, and I don't just buy them for the sake of it. I think there are people in my life who would disagree, but I genuinely wanted all of these colours, and I know what doesn't suit me, and you know, so there has been an increasing amount of nail related posts on my blog as well, and just kind of swatches of different nail polishes on my nails, just because it's become one of my favourite things to do. Just paint my nails, take a picture of it and put it on my blog. So if you are a nail addict, a nail polish addict too, you can check that out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, as I mentioned before, I can't count things by looking at them. I have to actually physically count them. Should I be concerned about my IQ? No. But some of them, I'm just looking, 1 or 2 look kind of similar. These are from OPI, but from Sephora. So Sephora by OPI. So from what I can gather, you can't get the Sephora OPI polishes on OPI's website. So they're only available at Sephora. And you can't get all of the other nail polishes that OPI do in Sephora either. You can only buy their line, which I was a little disappointed to find out, because when I was in Chicago, I didn't get a chance to go anywhere. I couldn't find, well, I found an Ulta, but I didn't get to it because the weather was too bad. Ulta, and then there was a couple other places people named, but there just wasn't any nearby, and it was kind of on my last day there. So I settled for some from Sephora. And I got these as a Christmas present, and I really love them all of them, equally. But there are, okay, there might be 1 or 2 that shine a bit more than the rest. Okay, so I'll just take you through them. I have swatched all of these, so you can check them out on my blog link. The first one is this kind of purple shade here, and it's in Domestic Goddess. I like the name of that. Completely amn't one. I would like to be one, but it's a really lovely shade of purple. A lot of purples don't suit my skin tone. This one does, and I love it. There's a Revlon one, a purple Revlon, I think it might be Purple Petal, and Plum Attraction. They're the only 2 purples I've come across that I absolutely love until this one, so I really like this. It's also a little different to any other any purples that I've had in my collection. It's a real true purple, rather than it being kind of on the burgundy or plum side of things, which a lot of mine tend to be. The next one is a burgundy, but it's a very dark, kind of sumptuous. I have to take off the plastic so you can properly see it. It's called Meet Me for Drinks. And that is exactly, I think, where, you know, the type of polish you'd be thinking of if you were going to meet someone for drinks. It's gorgeous. It's similar to some things I own. You could look at it and think it's kind of purple. It's kind of aubergine with some wine in there, and it's lovely. It's really nice. The next one I have mentioned so many times that it's ridiculous. It's Metro Chic, and this is my 3rd bottle. So I asked for another bottle just because this time I didn't fancy having to have it shipped over from the US. The next one is Shopping Frenzy, which is a really bright pink. This one I really like. I think I'd need to be more careful about where I'd be more selective about where I would wear this as opposed to the others, just because for me this is quite bright. So although like I could wear, you know, a red or a purple or, you know, something like that, when it comes to pink, I tend to go for quite muted big pinks, and so this is a little bit different to what I'm used to because it's pure fuchsia. It does look like it has a kind of a metallic-y sheen to it in the bottle, so again you can check out the swatch. The next one is a gorgeous shade in Queen of Everything, and it's a true silver. It's not sparkly, which is hard to come across in a silver. They're usually shimmery and shiny just by the nature of being silver, but this isn't. And it's really, really nice. It's sort of like I don't know, cutlery colour. But it's really different, and it's quite elegant. I really like it. It also gives my hands a little bit more colour, which because they're quite fair. The next one is Untarnished Image, and it's really sparkly. It makes up for this having zero sparkle, but it is really sparkly, and it's quite dense. Like, I thought you could apply it over some polishes and it would make them look, it would be that nail polish with shimmer. The amount of glitter in this kind of takes over. So if you want sparkly nails, this is a good way to go. And it's just so pretty. I love it. I got a gift in a swap from Snooki Lex of China Glaze. I think it's Fairy Lights. I love the name of that polish. That's more suitable if you want to just add, you know, some glitter or shimmer to another nail polish. But if you want full on glitter glam, this is the way to go. And the last one is the one I have on at the moment, and I've had a few compliments. It's actually starting to chip off, but I have had it on for 4 days and it hasn't chipped at all. Whereas when I wear Metro Chic, that kind of, I have to definitely wear top coat. I'm not wearing any top coat over this just because I kind of test it on Christmas Day as a little, just as an experiment. But it's this fabulous shade here, and it is curvaceous, and the thing that might be my favourite. It's different to any other red I have. It's a rich red, kind of like, I don't know, almost kind of like cherry. I love it. It's so elegant. It really is glamorous, and I'm so happy with all of these. So these are going into my collection. I keep all of my nail polishes. If you saw my original video on my makeup storage, or I think it might have been makeup storage or maybe makeup collection, I can't remember. But I store my nail polishes in a Chloe box, and I don't know, I can't see them all in there, so I'm trying to think of other ways of displaying them that they could be quite pretty. So I'm tempted to buy a nail polish stand, but that's too ridiculous. So if any of you have any creative ideas for displaying them or keeping, or you know, storing them in your bedroom, let me know, and maybe I'll copy you or take some inspiration from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.